Europe's single market is our greatest economic asset, but it remains fragmented due to a patchwork of 27 company laws, tax rules, accounting regimes, and labor systems. The result? Higher compliance costs and uncertainty, especially for SMEs and scale-ups. This is why the EU Commission, following the Draghi and Letta reports, is working on a 28th regime, a unified legal framework operating alongside the legal systems of EU member states. But what is it about?
The idea behind the 28th regime is simple. Give businesses a simplified legal environment to operate in. However, its implementation raises important concerns. In our study, we analyze the impact of such regime in Europe, assessing the possible gains from reduced transaction, compliance, and regulatory costs for companies, the benefits for SMEs, and the potential to attract international investors in the EU, all while addressing the concerns of member states and other stakeholders.
Learning from the limits of past initiatives, our study recommends a more disciplined framework based on a simple test to determine whether a proposed initiative truly qualifies as a 28th regime. It aims to ensure that this regime is voluntary for businesses, mandatory for member states to offer, and carefully designed to avoid overlapping with areas already heavily regulated at EU level.
The study calls for a layered rollout, starting where economic returns are greatest: business law. The first layer could provide an EU company incorporation and governance framework. A second layer would introduce tax coordination tools, while a third would simplify reporting through a European accounting board working with national authorities. Later stages, such as insolvency or labor law, would follow only after success is proven.
Europe has long debated how to reconcile diversity and unity. The 28th regime could do precisely that, not through imposing harmonization, but through voluntary agreement. It would preserve national sovereignty while granting ambitious companies the freedom to think and act on a continental scale. Europe cannot afford another decade of fragmentation disguised as integration. It is time to finish what it started.